Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is iTalk. Here, and in today's video, we have a brand new video. Guys, Season 7 of Fortnite is coming very shortly. We should be seeing it in the next 2 weeks or so. But today we're going to be talking about my big issues revolving around Chapter 2, Season 6. So consider this video as a little rant video, I guess you could say. I don't like being negative on the channel, but I can't only be positive about everything. Like, people need to understand that I can't do that, and no one can really do that. So I've noticed that people aren't super interested in Fortnite at the moment. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but at this moment in time, views are down for everyone and people just aren't seeming to click with Fortnite at the moment. This happens with every season nearing the end of it. You're always going to have people saying, oh, we can't wait for the next season, and they're kind of like done with the season and they're just waiting to see what happens next with Season 7 for this example. And the main reason why I think that this season just kind of fell short for a lot of people was that the weapons did not feel satisfying to use. Now remember, I just want to stress this is my personal opinion as to why this season probably didn't deliver as much as maybe it did for other seasons. If you liked everything that I talked about that I didn't like, that is more power to you. I'm happy that you like the stuff that I just didn't like, and I'm trying to base this off of what the majority of people think about the season and why they may have not liked it. I think it was the weapon pool, and I know they added this crafting system, which is really cool, but the issue with the crafting system is that it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense for a battle royale game to have that, especially for something like solos. It seems like a great thing for creative, like you can make your own creative modes with the crafting system, but that's just kind of my opinion on it. We actually got downgraded weapons, right? From the very beginning of Fortnite, we had weapons that felt satisfying to use. The gunshots felt good. The stability felt good. Everything about the gunplay in Fortnite has always felt pretty darn good. Fortnite decided to add these mechanical weapons and these makeshift weapons and these primal weapons, and they just feel so much different compared to the weapons that we're used to in other seasons of Fortnite. And for that specific reason, I feel like that's a huge reason as to why people did not like this season. The weapons were not satisfying to use. Like, to actually get the weapons that we were used to for quite a bit now, you basically now had to craft those weapons, and because they actually gave us a 33% chance of finding the normal weapons, it made crafting pointless. We had weapons with first shot accuracy. We had weapons that felt good, sounded good, played well. And now you just kind of made this season where, yeah, it makes sense for the theme. It's primal. It would make sense for us to have weaker weaponry. It didn't feel good to use. Regardless if it was good for the theme or if it was good for the game, it did not feel good for me to run around with weapons that did not have first shot accuracy anymore. It sucked that so many of the weapons that we had from the start of the season, even with the 33% increase of the normal weapons, it still felt terrible to pick up a makeshift weapon because it sounded bad, it didn't feel good in my hands, and it didn't have the first shot accuracy. Now, the primal weapons actually felt pretty good, and they looked pretty cool as well. Maybe you didn't really see much of your wrap on it, which kind of sucked, but besides that, I thought the primal weapons were done pretty okay. But my issue with this season was the weapons. Weapon play felt bad, and when you go to a downgrade on the weapon scale for Fortnite, that just kind of spells trouble. When you take the weapons that we've had forever and downgrade them, it just makes them feel bad. And I know I keep repeating myself, but I just have to hammer that in. The weapons just did not feel good for me this season. They also took away snipers and replaced them with bows, and I did not like this change at all. I don't like the bows. I think that they're good for mechanical use. I think the shockwave bow is great. I think the flame bow is pretty powerful. The explosive bow is also pretty powerful, and then the stink bow I think is just flat out overpowered. And to me, it just seems like you took away a weapon that a lot of people like to run, which was the snipers. There's a trick shotting community out there for Fortnite because people have grown so bored of Fortnite as of late that the way they have fun is to do trick shots, and you took that away from them too. Like, you took away all the fun bouncers and all that good stuff. Like, now this week, as I'm recording this video, they do have bouncers again, but still, it's like the fact that we only have that for a week, it kind of sucks. And it just seems weird that Fortnite wants to go back with this season and make it feel like that we're playing in the Stone Ages of Fortnite with all these crazy weapons. Like, the weapon pool is also clogged too, because you have 3 different kinds of weapons now adding into the normal weapon pool, which is just ridiculous. So you have primal, mechanical, makeshift, and then you have the normal weaponry that we've had. And it just doesn't fit well. To me personally, I did not like the weapons. The weapon play felt gross. The fact that we still don't have 100% chest spawn rate also really stinks because there's just not enough good weapons anymore with this season, and how the weapon pool is so clogged up, it just still doesn't feel very good. I'm hoping with next season we just go back to the normal ARs and the normal shotguns. I would greatly appreciate it, and bring back the snipers, please. I would like that as well. It just kind of felt like Fortnite was almost forcing us to play a lesser version of Fortnite just for the sake of the theme. And again, this is cool for creative, all these weapons that you can actually use really well in creative. This is all great because now all this stuff will go into creative and you can make a really cool map out of crafting and with these weapons. I think that's great, but for the normal game, it just does not fit. Also, solos played terribly this season, in my personal opinion. Again, I thought this season was really meant for only squads because it just felt better to play with a group of friends and try to craft stuff together. That was the main niche with this season to me, was playing in squads with people, and people just kind of fell off of this season. I don't see many people really enjoying the season as much as I wish they had, but I can't really blame them when I'm just like, the weapons just don't feel good, and weapons are the key component to this game, is getting eliminations and getting wins through kills. And if your weapon pool doesn't feel good, if the weapons don't feel good, because we had a whole lot of new ones, then I don't really know. But everything else with the season is not bad. Like, I actually do enjoy a lot of the scenery they added to the season. I like a lot of the different locations. I like the spires that they have all around the area. I also like the LTM that we just got recently, the Impossible Escape. That makes sense for the theme of this season with all the raptors and stuff, because that's another big thing with the season I didn't really like too much, was the animals. The animals felt kind of pointless. I thought they were mostly pretty okay, but again, in a solo sense, it kind of makes no sense. And when we got the raptors, we were all really hyped up. I remember seeing a whole bunch of thumbnails showing people riding them because we all thought you could ride them. You couldn't ride them. So they were nearly pointless except for the Impossible Escape LTM. And that makes perfect sense to put it there, but yeah, guys, I don't really know. I feel like this season is still pretty good. It's just that I feel like a lot of people fell off this season a little bit earlier than usual, probably due to the game just not feeling fun at all. So what do you guys think about this? I really want to know, what is the thing that made you not like this season very much? Do you actually enjoy this season? Do you think this season was one of the best? I would really like to know your opinions down below. So that's it for the video today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, please let me know with a like and subscribe to the channel if you're brand new, and turn on the bell just to get all my latest uploads. And if you'd like to use me for support a creator, my code is ITF. Y'all have yourselves a fantastic day or night, everyone. See ya.